What's up, y'all? This is Hellraiser_6.4. As a few of y'all already know that subscribe to me, this video would be: do you need spacers for 305 tires in the rear of a somebody scat pack? As you guys know that subscribe to me, new people you don't know, my scat pack has 275 40R20s in the front. I meant to say 275 40 ZR20s in the front, and the rear is 305 35 ZR20s in the rear. And I'm on stock suspension, obviously, stock ride height, no coilovers. And I get a lot of questions from people that's interested in running a staggered setup. Do you need spacers? And the question is no, you do not need spacers for 305. 315s kind of pushing it. Now I've heard mixed things about 315s. Some people say they rub, some people say that they don't rub, but on stock suspension you have a lot of wheel gap, and I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe to the channel. Y'all don't want to miss what I'm gonna do to this car. Who knows, I might decide to mod in the future, but catch me while I'm stocked. As you guys know, my previous video I had to put the rock guards on for these 275s, but you guys know that the this front rim is 20 by 9.5. Yes, Hellcat's running in the front, so you know you're not rubbing in the front for good, for a fact. Now the rear is what you got to really worry about. So this how you know that. This how I know that I'm not rubbing at all. Obviously, I'm not physically, and I mean visually. I see that I'm not rubbing at the top. You're not gonna be, obviously the car's not lowered. You have to worry about the width of the tire, and your offset has to be correct. For this set, if you want to run 275, 305, your offset must be 15 front, 22 plus in the rear. And the offset is the rim, not the tire itself. So the more positive offset, the more the wheels stick out. The more negative offset, the more that the wheels stick in. So you want to make sure you get the correct offset. So I know I'm not rubbing because I can put my whole hand behind here and touch the fender wall. If you can see my hand in the back, my hand is back here. I have lots of room, so my tire is not rubbing against my inner fender wall. I'm touching back here. My 305s are not rubbing. I can touch here at the top. See my finger? My 305s are not rubbing at all. Doing the same here. My 305s are not rubbing. And gets a little closer here, I can fit my finger in here. So between the inner fender wall and the tire, I have about this amount of space with my finger. So it's not rubbing at all. No rubbing at all. It's not even touching. It has about this amount of room right up here in this tight corner, but it's not rubbing at all. Not rubbing to the point where it can't turn. So I'm not rubbing on 305s. Now we're about to go to the back. You do not need spacers, because all spacers will do is make the tire stick out away from the inner fender. So usually people that run spacers, they will stick out a little more out of the fender. And me, in my opinion, I don't really like that. This is my personal preference. So we'll get under here and I'll show you guys a little more in depth that you don't need spacers for 305, 315s. Some people run spacers, some people don't, but I didn't want to go that big because 305 going from 245 to 305 is good enough. But you can see, show y'all up in here, no rubbing, nothing is rubbing. The 305 are slightly bigger than the 275s, but not majorly big. So I can't. Let me try to show y'all with the camera back here. See if I can. Y'all kind of see back here a little bit. See that back here? See how that room? See how that room? I can't really show y'all. Y'all see how that room? I got room. So no, you do not need spacers for 305s. 315s. Now this is what I would tell you with 315s. If you're running 315s, if you're in a stock suspension, stock ride height, if you're not on coilovers, you may not need spacers, but I don't know. But if you lower it, you will need spacers because the car will be sitting on top of the tires. As you know, the 245 sit a little lower than the 305s, So the 305s filled in much more space than the 245s did. and I can steer good. You know, I put the splash guards on, because look, this happened before my splash guards, right? With those chunky 275s and chunky 305s, it splashed, you know, mud and stuff all over the car. But yeah, you do not need spacers for 275, 305. If you interested in the staggered setup, I think it's good. You know, I feel like Dodge should already did that. If you look at the Camaro, it's staggered, right? The Corvette is staggered. I don't know why they would go. I mean, nothing is wrong with going all around, but I guess, you know, I don't know. The engineers have their reasons of doing things, but I just wanted to mix it up with the wide body being out. I didn't get the wide body, but I do like the idea that they put bigger tires on it. And my tire is a good brand of tire. BF Goodrich, all season 2 comp. These are some very good tires. Nothing but positive reviews. Like I said, this is my tire right here. Yeah. So, rotation. Yeah, make sure your tire's going the correct way. You know, I want the discount tire. But yeah, you do not need a spacer. Again, I will show y'all. I can literally put my hand back here with ease. With ease. Lots of room. With ease. With ease. With ease. Lots of room in here. Now, like I said, it just get tight, like right in here. But I still got like a lot of wiggle room. And I'm gonna try to get down here so I can show y'all that it's not rubbing. Oh man, where's the camera? Here? Okay. There y'all go, y'all see? It's not rubbing, y'all see that? Y'all see the fender? Y'all see the fender bar right here where I say it's tight? Look, it ain't rubbing, it's close, but it ain't rubbing. Right here, it's no rubbing at all. I can see around the whole tire. So there y'all go. Y'all interested in go 305, you gonna be A-okay. Enjoy it. Thank y'all for watching this video. Thank you for supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate y'all. This answers y'all questions. Showed y'all proof that it does not rub. You'll be fine. So I'll catch y'all on the next one.